Hello, and welcome. My name is Treasure of, and I invite you to join me on a rather special journey. We are about to embark on an exploration of our planet's most treasured and protected corners, 10 extraordinary UNESCO World Heritage Sites. These are not just places of breathtaking beauty, but vital sanctuaries for some of the most remarkable animal life on Earth. They are living museums, carefully preserved, where nature's grandest stories continue to unfold, untouched by the relentless pace of the modern world. It is within these protected realms that we can truly appreciate the sheer diversity and wonder of life. Our expedition will take us across continents and oceans, from the volcanic cradle of life in the Pacific to the dense ancient rainforests of Africa and the sprawling, vibrant reefs of Australia. We shall witness creatures that have evolved in remarkable isolation, developing characteristics and behaviors found nowhere else on the planet. This journey is a celebration of uniqueness, of resilience, and of the intricate connections that bind all living things together. We will meet giants that have roamed the earth for centuries, and tiny jewel-like beings that are masters of camouflage. Prepare to be captivated by the sights and sounds of these hallowed grounds. You will discover some of the rarest and most magnificent creatures our world has to offer, each a testament to the power of evolution and the critical importance of conservation. From the ancient, lumbering tortoises of the Galapagos to the elusive, majestic tigers of the Sundarbans, this is a voyage into the very heart of the wild. So let us begin our exploration of these 10 wonders of the natural world. Our journey begins here, in the Pacific Ocean, over 900 kilometers off the coast of Ecuador. The Galapagos Islands, a volcanic archipelago that has, for millennia, been a crucible of evolution. It was this isolated world that so profoundly inspired Charles Darwin, and it's easy to see why. Life here has charted its own unique course. On the arid, sun-scorched lava fields, we find a creature of prehistoric appearance, the marine iguana. It is the only lizard on Earth that has learned to forage in the sea, diving into the cool waters to feed on algae, its dark skin absorbing the equatorial sun to warm its cold blood upon its return to land. And then, there are the giants. The Galapagos giant tortoises. These magnificent reptiles are the elder statesmen of the islands, some living for well over a century. They move with a slow, deliberate grace, their immense shells like weathered boulders dotting the highlands. Each island, in fact, has its own distinct tortoise population, a living example of adaptive radiation. To witness one of these ancient beings is to feel a profound connection to a deeper, geological time. They are symbols of endurance, gentle titans who have seen generations of other species come and go, carrying the history of their island home upon their backs. We travel now to the Indian Ocean, to the world's fourth largest island, Madagascar. Having split from the African and Indian landmasses over 80 million years ago, its wildlife has evolved in splendid isolation. The result is a biodiversity hotspot where over 80% of its species are found nowhere else on Earth. Deep within the lush rainforests of Atsinanana, the air is filled with a chorus of strange and wonderful calls. This is the kingdom of the lemurs. From the impossibly small mouse lemur to the hauntingly vocal indri, these primates have diversified to fill every conceivable niche, a spectacular display of evolutionary creativity. But the wonders of Madagascar are not confined to its primates. One must look closer, into the foliage, to find the island's masters of disguise, the chameleons. Here they reach their greatest diversity in size, shape, and astonishing color. The Parsons chameleon, one of the largest in the world, moves with a hesitant, jerky motion, its turret-like eyes swiveling independently. It can change its skin color not just for camouflage, but to communicate its mood, its health, or its intentions to a rival. It is a silent, secret language, spoken in hues of green, yellow, and blue, a vibrant and vital part of this unique and fragile island ecosystem. Our journey now takes us beneath the waves, to the northeast coast of Australia, home to the largest living structure on Earth, the Great Barrier Reef. Visible even from space, this colossal network of over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands is a dazzling underwater city, teeming with life. The architects of this metropolis are tiny coral polyps, which, over thousands of years, have built these intricate calcium carbonate skeletons. Within these kaleidoscopic structures, a staggering variety of creatures makes their home, forming one of the most complex and delicate ecosystems on the planet. here, in the protective embrace of a sea anemone, we find the charming clownfish. Its bright orange and white bands, a stark contrast to its surroundings. This fish lives in a remarkable symbiotic relationship with its host, immune to the anemone's stinging tentacles that deter would-be predators. And in the seagrass meadows that border the reef, a more elusive and gentle giant can sometimes be seen, the dugong. This large marine mammal, a relative of the manatee, grazes peacefully on the seafloor. Its slow, serene presence is a reminder of the quiet, often hidden richness of this vast and vibrant underwater world. We return to the African continent, to the vast, seemingly endless plains of the Serengeti in Tanzania. The name itself, derived from the Maasai language, means the land that moves on forever, and honestly, it's for good reason. This is the stage for one of the most awe-inspiring spectacles in the natural world, the Great Wildebeest Migration. Over 1 million wildebeest, accompanied by hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles, embark on a perpetual, circular journey of over 1,000 kilometers, driven by an ancient instinct to follow the rains and find fresh grazing. The ground trembles under the sheer weight of their numbers. This relentless tide of life supports a rich cast of predators. Lions, masters of the ambush, lie in wait in the tall grasses. Cheetahs, the fastest land animals on Earth, survey the plains from atop termite mounds, always looking for an opportunity to strike. And hyenas, with their complex social structures, follow the herds, ever-present opportunists. But the Serengeti is more than just its migration. It is a complete and functioning ecosystem, where giraffes browse the acacia tops, elephants gather at waterholes, and every creature, from the mighty lion to the humble dung beetle, plays its vital role in this grand theater of life. Our voyage now takes us to a realm that feels torn from the pages of myth, to a small group of volcanic islands in Indonesia. This is Komodo National Park, a rugged and hostile landscape of dry savanna and thorny vegetation. It is here, and only here, that the world's largest and heaviest lizard survives, the Komodo dragon. This is a formidable predator, a living relic from an ancient time. Growing up to 3 meters in length and weighing as much as a fully grown man, it dominates its island kingdom with an air of primeval authority. Its powerful legs carry it across the terrain with surprising speed. The dragon is an apex predator, and its hunting strategy is a patient and deadly one. Its saliva contains a potent mix of venomous proteins and bacteria. A single bite is often enough. The dragon will then simply follow its wounded prey, sometimes for days, waiting for the inevitable to occur. It is a grim but effective method that allows it to take down animals as large as water buffalo. Watching a Komodo dragon, with its forked yellow tongue tasting the air, is to be transported back to a time when giant reptiles ruled the earth. It is honestly a humbling and unforgettable encounter with a true monster of our time. We now travel to North America, to the world's first national park, Yellowstone. This vast wilderness, primarily in Wyoming, sits atop a supervolcano, and the geothermal activity just beneath the surface has shaped a landscape unlike any other. Geysers erupt with scalding water, hot springs paint the ground in vivid colors, and mud pots bubble with subterranean heat. But this is not a barren land. It is a place where wildlife has adapted in extraordinary ways to this volatile environment. Herds of American bison, symbols of the American West, roam freely, their thick coats protecting them from the harsh winters. The reintroduction of the gray wolf to Yellowstone in the 1990s was a landmark moment in conservation. These intelligent predators have reshaped the entire ecosystem, a process known as a trophic cascade. By controlling elk populations, they have allowed willow and aspen groves to recover, which in turn has provided habitats for beavers and songbirds. Even the rivers have changed their course, and in the geothermal zones, unique species thrive. Thermophilic bacteria create the vibrant colors of the hot springs, and bison can be seen warming themselves in the steam from the geysers on a freezing winter's day, a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. Our journey takes us to the delta of the Ganges, Brahmaputra, and Meghna rivers on the Bay of Bengal, to a place of immense, tangled beauty, the Sundarbans. This is the largest single block of tidal mangrove forest in the world, a labyrinth of waterways, mudflats, and small forested islands spanning parts of India and Bangladesh. Life here is dictated by the rhythm of the tides, which, twice a day, flood the forest floor with salt water. It's, honestly, a challenging environment, demanding unique adaptations from its inhabitants. Mud skippers, fish that can live both in and out of water, walk across the mudflats on their pectoral fins. This amphibious world is home to a truly remarkable predator, the Bengal tiger. The tigers of the Sundarbans are unique. They're expert swimmers, capable of crossing the wide, treacherous rivers that dissect their territory. They've adapted to hunt in this difficult terrain, preying on cheetal deer and wild boar that navigate the dense mangrove thickets. These tigers are elusive, powerful, and perfectly at home in this watery realm. To catch a glimpse of a Sundarbans tiger, maybe patrolling a muddy riverbank, is one of the rarest and most thrilling sights in the entire natural world. A fleeting vision of the supreme master of the mangroves. We return once more to Africa, but to a place that, honestly, really defies expectations. In the heart of the arid Kalahari Desert in Botswana lies a miraculous wetland, the Okavango Delta. Every year, floodwaters from the Angolan highlands travel over 1,000 kilometers to spread out over the desert sands, creating a 15,000 square kilometer oasis. This seasonal inundation transforms the landscape into a mosaic of lagoons, channels, and islands, attracting one of the greatest concentrations of wildlife in all of Africa. Elephants wade through the floodplains, and hippos carve channels through the papyrus reeds. This unique waterlogged environment is the perfect hunting ground for one of Africa's most efficient and most endangered predators, the African wild dog. These highly social animals hunt in large, cooperative packs, their mottled coats providing camouflage as they chase their prey through the patchwork of land and water. The delta is also a crucial refuge for rare antelope species, like the shy Sitatunga, which has specially adapted elongated hooves that allow it to walk on submerged vegetation, and the handsome red lechwe, often seen splashing through the shallows in great numbers. The Okavango is a testament to the life-giving power of water in an otherwise parched land. Our travels now lead us deep into the heart of South America, to Manu National Park in Peru. This vast site stretches from the high Andes Mountains, down through cloud forests, and into the lowland Amazon basin. This incredible range of altitudes has created a level of biodiversity that is almost unparalleled on Earth. It is a place of staggering abundance. The humid air of the lowland rainforest hums with the sound of insects and the calls of countless birds. Here, the canopy is alive with primates. Troops of squirrel monkeys move like a fluid wave through the branches, while the deeper guttural calls of howler monkeys echo for miles. One of the park's most spectacular sights occurs at its clay licks. Here, on certain riverbanks, hundreds of macaws and parrots gather in a riot of color. Scarlet, blue and yellow, and red and green macaws congregate to eat the clay, which scientists believe helps them neutralize toxins from the seeds and unripe fruits in their diet. It is a noisy, dazzling, and intensely social gathering. This vibrant spectacle, set against the backdrop of the immense, untouched rainforest, is a powerful reminder of the sheer richness of life that the Amazon holds, and the critical need to protect these irreplaceable strongholds of biodiversity. For our final destination, we journey to the mountains of southwest China, to the Sichuan giant panda sanctuaries. This network of reserves protects over 30% of the world's population of one of the most beloved and once most endangered animals on the planet, the giant panda. Within these cool, damp bamboo forests, this charismatic bear leads a quiet and solitary life. Its world is shaped almost entirely by one plant. An adult panda may spend up to 14 hours a day eating, consuming as much as 12 to 38 kilograms of bamboo to get the nutrients it needs. But these sanctuaries are not just for the giant panda. They protect an entire ecosystem that is a relic from the tertiary period. Here, another, smaller creature also depends on the bamboo, the red panda. This charming animal, with its bushy ringed tail and fox-like face, is not a bear at all, but belongs to its own unique family. It is mostly active at dawn and dusk, skillfully navigating the branches in search of bamboo leaves and shoots. The protection of these forests for the iconic giant panda has created a vital umbrella of safety for countless other species, like the red panda and the snow leopard, making these sanctuaries a true treasure of global importance. Our journey through these 10 remarkable sanctuaries has come to an end. we have witnessed but a fraction of the immense beauty and diversity they hold. From the ancient tortoises of the Galapagos to the bamboo-eating pandas of Sichuan, each of these sites is a jewel in our planet's crown. They are not merely collections of animals and plants. They are living, breathing systems, intricate tapestries of life woven over millions of years. They are a testament to the resilience of nature, but also a stark reminder of its fragility in the face of our rapidly changing world. These places represent a promise we have made, a promise to protect the irreplaceable. They are a shared inheritance for all of humanity, a legacy we must safeguard for the generations that will follow us. The survival of the Komodo dragon, the future of the Great Barrier Reef, the continuation of the Great Serengeti Migration. These depend on our collective will and our actions. The stories of these creatures are, in the end, part of our own story. Their fate is inextricably linked to ours on this small blue planet we all call home. I hope this journey has inspired you and deepened your appreciation for the wonders of the natural world. These sites are waiting to be explored, even if only through film and story, to ignite our curiosity and our desire to protect them. I am deeply curious to know which of these incredible UNESCO sites has captured your imagination the most. Which one would you love to visit one day? Please, share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you wish to continue exploring the wild and wonderful places of our world with me, do consider subscribing for more journeys to come. Thank you for joining me.